Good morning. How's everybody in the YouTube streets at these videos once again? Hope your morning is blessed and you're enjoying your coffee or whatever you do in the morning. Mine's okay so far. Just up trying to get these videos and get monetized. You know how you do it. But here's my copy disclaimer. And with that being said, it's only for educational and educational and entertainment purposes only. No more, no less. Ain't trying to do no more, no less. No copyrights over here. Sorry, don't want that. But to this video we go.
A senior correspondent for France 24. Catherine, great to have you with us. This is a fifth night of protests. I know you've been out on the streets speaking to some of these protesters. Do you see the violence abating anytime soon?
It has been a bit of a calmer night across France than the previous days and nights, but that's relative. More than 700 people were arrested overnight from Saturday to Sunday, and there were disturbances in several towns and cities across France, with cars and bins set on fire, shops pillaged, and clashes between protesters and police. So there is still this anger which is boiling over, and this sense of desperation for a lot of young people in city suburbs or poorer areas of France who say that they just feel they're ignored by the system, that they're the targets of police brutality in France, and that they're not considered fully French or part of society. So this killing of this 17-year-old boy in a suburb of Paris has really tapped into a deeper anger, which is calming somewhat in terms of disturbances, but it has not gone away. The root causes of the problem, this deep anger, is still there.
Yet to be addressed. The President, Emmanuel Macron, he has cancelled his trip to Germany to deal with this crisis at home. Do you feel the government seems to have a hold on the situation?
Well, Emmanuel Macron is really trying to get a grip on the situation and show that they're in charge, but they are not able to put a lid on these protests now. Their greatest fear is that this violence and these scenes of rioting carry on for weeks. Back in 2005, when there was a similar outburst across France's suburbs, it went on for more than 3 weeks. And this kind of anger, typically in France, which is kind of cyclical, we've seen it several times over the years, is notoriously hard to put down. So the government has said that they could consider introducing a state of emergency with sweeping powers in laws to impose curfews and order people to stay inside. For the moment, they haven't done so. They have said they will deploy some armored vehicles requisitioned from the French military in various cities, and there are about 40,000 police officers stationed in French towns and cities every night to try and quell the unrest. So they're wanting to show they're in control, but yes, Emmanuel Macron has cancelled this 2-day state visit to Germany. And remember, earlier in the year, he had to cancel a state visit by King Charles III of Britain because there were protests back then over pension reforms, not linked to this unrest. But there is a sense that there's this unrest in France, which is very difficult for the authorities to get a grip on.
Catherine, as we know, France prides itself on making no distinction between its citizens on the basis of religion or ethnicity, but it would seem in reality that is not the case. Do you feel that this is some sort of reckoning for France, what's going on right now?
Well, things are certainly coming to a head, but there's a sense in which we've been here before. Every 15, 20 years or so, there seems to be an anger which boils over. And some of the people that I've been speaking to in the suburbs of France, including in Nanterre, where this particular cycle of violence was first sparked by the shooting of this young man, people say they feel that nothing has really changed, that they are not included in mainstream French society, that they are the victims of police brutality, that the police treat them roughly, with impunity. And you know, France does not collect data on demographics by ethnicity because they want to be seen, the state wants to be seen as colorblind. But a lot of people say that actually makes the state just blind to the problems faced by people of color.
Catherine Norris-Trent, thank you so much for the update. We really appreciate it.
Wow. So see, there you go. Not only in California, but it's everywhere. There's police brutality, killing people of color. That's sad. We need to get control over this stuff. But with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and let this go and close out for now. So I just want to thank everyone for listening, and if you would like to subscribe and share or comment, please feel free. I appreciate all the subscribers and everyone that is supporting my page. Please help me get monetized. I appreciate you guys. Have a blessed day, and I'm out.